The big news out of the Trump transition on Monday was the announcement that President-elect Trump has decided to name his son-in-law, Jared Kushner, as a senior advisor on the White House staff with a wide-ranging portfolio. This is a controversial choice and certainly an interesting one. It makes a lot of sense on some levels and is problematic for the new president on a couple of other levels. First, why this makes sense. Every president wants to come into power with people that he's comfortable with around him, sounding boards that he trusts. Certainly Jared Kushner fits that description. He's played that role throughout the campaign. He wants to continue to do that in the White House. This will make that possible. Secondly, it's also the case that Jared Kushner is a kind of a bipartisan figure. He's known in New York as having good relations with Democrats as well as Republicans. He's a political moderate. That might serve the president well. And third, sometimes somebody who's really close to a president, somebody who's an intimate of the president, can tell him unpleasant things staff members are not willing to do. Tell him unpleasant truths about something that's not going well or something he needs to do differently. Maybe Jared Kushner can play that role as well. On the flip side, there are some problems with this that are going to have to be dealt with by the Trump White House. The first is it creates the appearance of conflicts of interest because not only does Jared Kushner have a large family real estate company, his wife Ivanka has a company of her own. That's going to create issues in which the business of government seems to conflict with the business of the Trump family. And secondly, there may be a problem under a nepotism law that's designed to stop people from giving jobs to people in their immediate families. It's not clear that law applies to the White House staff, so the Trump campaign, the Trump transition is confident that it can get past that. And third, it may be that this creates an impression that the Trump world in the White House may be too insular, may have too many people with too similar a worldview, maybe you want a president to hear a more diverse set of views. So there clearly are some things about this that are totally understandable, clearly some things that are going to create criticism. It's definitely an interesting choice.